Hello. Thank you for listening to my presentation on one of my research projects titled Medication Adherence Technologies, a classification taxonomy based on features. My name is Vincy Baby and I'm a pharmacy graduate student at the University of Waterloo, working under the supervision of Dr. Tejal Patel. So let's start with some context. Older adults often deal with multiple comorbid conditions which can lead to complex medication regimens as well as an increased risk of functional impairments. These factors can contribute to medication non-adherence. Fortunately, there are several potential solutions available, with medication adherence technologies being one of them. These technologies aim to improve medication management in older adults. However, their usability in this population is still unknown, and also the usability is likely influenced by various features and characteristics of the technology, as well as the capabilities of older adults. Therefore, it is important to classify these technologies based on their features and characteristics before testing their usability among older adults. So, it comes to our objective. It was to develop a classification system for medication adherence technologies based on the inventory of characteristics and features of existing technology. So, in order to achieve this objective, we used a two-stage approach. In the first stage, we developed the taxonomy following a systematic method by Nickerson et al. This method has been used successfully in building taxonomies for health information technologies. A taxonomy comprises a set of dimensions under which mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive characteristics are organized. In our study, our team of 5 individuals began by defining technology, medication adherence, and medication adherence technology. We also identified the end users of our taxonomy as patients, caregivers, and healthcare providers. Next, we established a meta-characteristics which serves as the basis for the selection of characteristics in a taxonomy. In our study, the meta-characteristic was any device, software, or equipment that can support patients in organizing and taking their oral medications. And as the next step, we define the ending conditions, which should determine when the classification process will be concluded. Our ending conditions included examining all medication adherence technologies in our sample, defining at least one adherence technology under every characteristics, and not adding any additional dimension or characteristics in the most recent iteration. In the next step, we used two approaches together to develop the classification: an empirical to conceptual and conceptual to empirical approaches. In the first one, that is empirical to conceptual approach, we identified common characteristics of 23 medication adherence technologies in our lab. For the conceptual to empirical approach, we conducted a scoping review to identify additional characteristics and features, and then examined our 23 devices for these characteristics and features. Following which, we grouped the characteristics into dimensions to create the taxonomy. This dual approach allowed us to create a comprehensive taxonomy that incorporated both practical and conceptual aspects of medication adherence technologies. After this process, a Delphi consensus methodology was used to validate our taxonomy with 2 rounds of survey among our team of 7 field experts. Variables with over 70% of agreement were included as is, while those without 70% agreement were revised. A second survey was also conducted to reach consensus with the modifications. Finally, at the end, we verified whether the ending conditions were met, and once satisfied, we finalized the taxonomy. So, let's review the results of the study. Table 1 illustrates the percentage agreements obtained from our initial survey. Notably, some subdimensions fell short of 70% agreement threshold. Specifically, these were power source within the physical feature dimension, instructions within the operation dimension, and connected within the connectivity dimension. In response to this lack of consensus and also based on valuable inputs from field experts, we proceeded to modify our taxonomy. Table 2 showcases the changes we implemented, all of which received greater than 70% agreement from our team of field experts during the second survey. So now let's turn our attention to figure 2a, which is an overview of the taxonomy's dimensions and subdimensions. Our taxonomy includes 7 dimensions including physical features, display, connectivity, system alert, data collection and management, operations and integration. The first dimension, physical features, includes attributes such as non-slip features, portability, shape, compartments, locking mechanisms and more. The second dimension, display, encompasses both non-electronic and electronic display elements. The next one, connectivity, distinguishes between standalone and connected technologies. The dimension 4, which is data collection and management, includes subdimensions such as methods, monitoring, reporting, and data accessibility. The fifth dimension, which is system alert, is further categorized based on various internal and external alert options. The sixth dimension, operations, comprises subdimensions such as instructions, dispensing, the number of steps involved, and method of medication access. The seventh and the final dimension is integration, which encompasses both device integration and support elements, including interaction with the pharmacist, caregivers, and other relevant entities. So it's important to note that the specific characteristics and subcharacteristic falling under each of the subdimensions are not presented here. And for more detailed breakdown, please refer to figure 2b, which quantifies the number of subdimensions and characteristics included within each dimension. To give an example, under the subdimension physical features, there are 8 subdimensions, and under each subdimension there are various characteristics up to 26 characteristics. So for instance, subdimension portable under the dimension physical features, we have classified the products as either portable or non-portable. Portable is further classified as portable as a wall product or as a product or as a part of product. Similarly, each subdimension has a number of characteristics and subcharacteristics. So as I have demonstrated, this is a very comprehensive taxonomy. To our knowledge, this is the first classification system based on characteristics and features for medication adherence technologies. This system will aid in testing the usabilities of these technologies among all adults and has also the potential to guide the selection of medication adherence technology based on individuals' unique abilities and limitations. Furthermore, it can also serve as a valuable tool for comparing the medication adherence technologies available in the market based on its features. In conclusion, our comprehensive classification taxonomy for medication adherence technologies provides a structured framework that enhances our understanding of these technologies, facilitating informed decision making and innovations in the field. We would like to acknowledge the support of National Research Council of Canada and the Canadian Institute of Health Research in funding this study. For further details about our classification system, please contact us at t5patel@uwaterloo.ca or b3bv@uwaterloo.ca. Thank you for your attention during this presentation.